Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here. This morning, we're going to take a look at some exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, as well as who the morning's biggest gainers and losers are. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. And don't forget to stop in at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow to catch Richard Allen and I on a weekly recap live stream. Okay, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. It looks like we'll be bracing ourselves for another red day in the market as the future of U.S. monetary policy and global growth concerns surrounding the COVID pandemic weigh on the markets. Currently, the Dow futures are down 0.9%, S&P 500 futures down 0.82%, and the Nasdaq futures down 0.68%. Chinese electric vehicle maker XPEV announced that they have plans to quadruple their capacity. The company announced that it signed an agreement with the Zhaoking Smart EV manufacturing base expansion project that will boost capacity to 200,000 units annually from 100,000 units. In addition to Zhaoking, XPEV is building manufacturing capacity in Guangzhou and Wuhan. When all capacity is online, XPEV should be able to make about 400,000 EVs per year. That's a fourfold increase from today's capacity. XPEV has delivered about 58,000 vehicles over the past 12 months. Analysts rate their stock a strong buy with an average upside of 39%. Goldman Sachs has plans to buy Dutch asset manager NN Investment Partners in a deal worth $1.9 billion. Currently, NN Investment Partners has around $355 billion in assets under supervision. Goldman's play to buy the group marks a significant expansion of its business into Europe and is the latest sign of consolidation in the asset management sector. Goldman Sachs manages around $2.3 trillion in assets globally and will almost double its European footprint to $600 billion with this acquisition. Analysts rate the Goldman Sachs stock a moderate buy with an average upside of about 7.5%. Comcast and ViaCom CBS have partnered for the launch of Sky Showtime, a new subscription video-on-demand service in Europe. The companies will jointly control and equally invest in the partnership. The video-on-demand service will offer original series, movies, and entertainment shows from Viacom CBS, Sky, and NBC Universal brands. Likely to be launched in 2022, Sky Showtime will cover vast audience categories and genres and will be available in over 20 territories in Europe. Analysts rate the Comcast stock a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 13%. While the Viacom CBS stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 50%. Now let's take a look at some notable earnings reports. This morning, we're waiting to hear from companies like Macy's, Kohl's, and the Estee Lauder Group. And in the after hours, we'll be hearing from the Ross Stores, Applied Material, and 360 Finance. We recently heard from the Victoria's Secret Company, who had their first earnings report since spinning off as an independent company from L Brands. The company delivered solid quarterly results backed by continued momentum and strong fundamentals. However, its third quarter guidance lagged analyst expectations. The company reported adjusted earnings of $1.71 per share, outpacing the street's estimates of $1.62. They reported a loss of 97 cents per share a year ago. Moreover, net sales for the quarter grew 51% year over year to $1.61 billion. Analysts currently rate the stock a strong buy with an average upside of 22%. We also heard from TJX companies who delivered solid second quarter results, beating both earnings and revenue estimates. The beat was driven by robust performances across all segments and regions as more shoppers returned to the stores. Adjusted earnings of 64 cents per share outperformed analyst expectations of 55 cents per share. Their net sales jumped 81% year over year to $12.1 billion, exceeding the consensus estimates of $10.8 billion. Analysts rate their stock a strong buy with an upside of nearly 14%. And electronic design automation company Synopsys reported stronger than expected results for their Q3. Quarterly revenues jumped 9.6% year over year to $1.06 billion, surpassing the street's estimates of $1.05 billion. Their quarterly earnings per share grew 4% year over year to $1.81 and surpassed consensus estimates of $1.78. Analysts rate their stock a strong buy with an average upside of over 12%. Let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. This morning, our gainers are led by D-Local. Under the ticker DLO, they're currently up over 19%. Followed by Huaneng Power International under HNP, currently up nearly 7%. And Miniso Group Holdings under MNSO, up 6.5%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Robinhood. Under the ticker HOOD, they're currently down nearly 10%. Followed by Victoria's Secret under VSCO, down nearly 8%. And Mizuho Financial under MFG, down 7.6%. So that'll be everything for Thursday's pre-market morning update, bringing you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here next time.